Hey, my lovely Willow Vibes Tribe members. I'm Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do the Divine Feminine energy reading. I did the Divine Masculine one already earlier today. So, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I really hope that you do. Stick around and join the tribe. But anyways, I heard you'll see why we're doing this. That's what I heard before I hit record. You'll see why we're doing this. So I don't know if Spirit's saying that, like, you'll see why this is happening kind of thing, but that feels like people. Like, you'll see why we're doing all of this. People are doing something. Behind the scenes, I don't know what they're doing, good, bad, or indifferent, but you'll soon see why everything's happening in such a way. And what's weird is the one thing I keep thinking of, and I've said this before, and I don't know, it's come up, like when I would go on my spiritual drives, and during that time it would come up in readings and just in general, and it came up today. Get ready to pop the popcorn, because I saw in the store, for some reason I was drawn to different words and whatever, which happens all the time, but I saw popcorn, please. Like, get ready to pop popcorn, because the show's about ready to fucking start. So something's coming together for the Divine Feminine, which is amazing. And it's not necessarily something that you've created. I feel like that's in here. So you could be working on projects, goals, whatever. And something's like gaining traction, picking up momentum. But there's something else tied to whatever you're doing, and you'll soon see. That's why we're popping the fucking popcorn. Because shit's about to get real, is what it feels like. So, the main card that we have out right now, to start off for the Divine Feminine, is a new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Whatever you are focused on, whatever you've been so driven towards, it's happening. It's happening now. Good things are coming in, blessings. It's like, I don't know, maybe a lot of you are projecting that energy out to other people, like, you better get the popcorn ready, because I'm going to show you what I'm fucking made of. And a lot of Divine Feminines are doing that. Like, Divine Masculine is trying to balance himself out and, doing a lot of self-work. And the Divine Feminine is a fucking powerhouse right now. It's almost like the Divine Masculine is getting in touch with his Divine Feminine, or his feminine energy, basically. So the masculine is getting in touch with his feminine energy. Yeah, money. There's something coming in. But anyways, and this is big, is what I want to say. For someone, it's big. It's major. It's massive. It's huge. But anyways, and the Divine Feminine is getting almost fully into her masculine energy, which is the powerhouse energy, like gung-ho, take charge, the practical side of life. So it's like, as the masculine comes into his emotions, the feminine is like kind of getting out of hers. And it's not that you're not in touch with those feminine feels and your emotions and stuff. It's the balance. It's like, I've done things this way forever, now I'm doing it this way. But something great is coming to fruition for some of you Divine Feminines. I'm just gonna say, I hope I resonate with this. But anyways, an earth energy could be very significant to you, or you are an earth sign, or you have a lot of earth in your chart. But this is taking a practical approach. It's making me think of, like, your dreams need a practical plan. Well, you're putting pen to paper, and there's a practical plan here. It's not just up in your head in a daydream anymore. You're not envisioning this. Whatever you're envisioning is coming to fruition, because you're actually putting in the footwork now. You know what I mean? That's what that feels like. So, let's see. Because I was going to do a different reading before this, and I'm like, I heard you'll have time for both, so don't worry. Because this is just like, I don't know, it feels very prominent. It's almost like if I can't get this energy out of my energy, if I don't read about it and share it, it's going to consume whatever I do next. Do you know what I mean? If I don't share it, if I don't read about it, it's just going to consume everything. Energetically speaking, a situation could have consumed you, or, you know, if you don't process something and like get it off your chest, get it out, it will. And maybe you know that, and that's why you're sharing something with someone or the masses, you know, whatever that is. You're dipping your toes in. You're doing more than that. You're walking into the water. She's just standing there in the shallow end, like, so, I don't know, there's like an emotional tie here, either to a person or whatever you're doing and working on. You're emotionally invested in what this is. But you're not in over your head in your emotions. You're more in your masculine energy than you are in your feminine, but it's still there. Like, I'm invested in this. I'm invested in you. I see what's ahead. But guess what? This might be over my head, but I can swim. That's what that feels like. Maybe there's people around you that didn't think you could do whatever this is, and you're about ready to show them. The show's about to start. Like, you want to see what I'm capable of? You want to see my success? You want to see the outcome of this? Boom. There you go. Here it is. It's coming. You're welcome. You're welcome. I was going to say, was this one in the Divine Masculine one? It wasn't. It was a different one. Healing heart. Face your shadow and grow. That's what you're doing. That could be where the whole, I need to get this off my chest, I need to share this so that it doesn't consume me type energy. Like, it's very therapeutic energy. It's like facing your inner demons head on, whether it's with a specific person, like you're just, you know, talking to your therapist, talking to your friends, person, whoever the fuck you're talking to, or you're sharing stories publicly even. But it's helping you grow. It's helping you get through a difficult time, or it did. That's very important in this energy, is to accept that all of us make mistakes. All of us go through difficult times. All of us cry. All of us get angry. All of us have a crappy story to share. Even if we don't want to share it, we've all been through shit. You know what I mean? Some worse than others. But we're not comparing pain. We're not comparing problems or anything like that. It's individually speaking, knowing that it's okay to talk about this stuff. It's okay to process through these inner demons in any way that helps you. Some of you have just found an outlet, you know what I mean? You're being more gentle with yourself than you were before, because I feel like some of you could have beaten yourselves up over past shit. You know, I was so fucking stupid. Why'd I fall for that? I should have listened to myself. Or why'd I make that choice? Like, oh my God, what was I thinking? Well, you probably weren't thinking clearly. Or you were coming from a very emotional place at that time, and now you're not. You're more grounded than you were before. Which is absolutely awesome, because this is growth. This is healing. So whatever's going on here, I feel like most of you have healed from the past. Past experiences, whatever the situation was to you, it's a thing of the past, and you've accepted it as part of you. You know, like this, I don't know, you made friends with your inner demon. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like being friends with the fucking devil, and in doing so, you're not allowing him to control you anymore, to consume you. But it's still there. You know what I mean? Like, hey, motherfucker, what's up? Yeah, I don't want to deal with you today. But we can talk. We can have a chat later, and we'll cry it out or get mad or whatever, and then we'll move on, and I won't see you for a while again. It's something like that. So for some of you, whenever this inner demon resurfaces, whatever that is, to you, for you, it's different for everyone, the shadow side, whenever that bubbles up, you face it. You talk to that demon, and you basically tell it to fuck off, and then it fucks off happily ever after for a little while, and then creeps back in, you know, because that's a cycle in life. That's what that feels like. But But that's growth all in itself, and it never takes over because of that. It can't. You won't allow it. So it's absolutely wonderful. I love this energy so much. Actually, I want one of these ones. No. There could be some indecision here. So what's up with this inner demon? What's going on here? Like needing to grow and heal from something, or what have you grown and healed from? Yeah, an emotional storm. I said that. You've gotten out of your deep feels. Turmoil, unstable, affected. You were very affected by something from your past. Something that someone did to you, multiple people, a specific situation, whatever it is, did affect you. Probably for a long time, but it's not affecting you anymore. Could have been a little unstable processing through whatever that was for you, but you know, it happens. Not all of us can get our emotions, keep our emotions in check when shit's just flying everywhere. You know what I mean? Torn. It's like being torn, the yin and the yang. Like, I know I should be doing this, saying this, acting accordingly, but this is how I feel and I can't help it. So some of you let your emotions get the best of you in the past, and you're not doing that anymore. Hearts that speak the same language. It could have been with a specific person, and maybe they thought you were overly emotional, or you were unstable or something, because you were going through whatever you were going through, and they just lacked understanding. Like, wow, you're over the top. But you're actually not. It's just, it was a very sensitive time for you. And it wasn't just you processing through your own inner demons and past and going through the dark night of the soul and dealing with all that. I feel like there were people that were either messing with you or attacking you or causing more problems for you during that time, making it even more difficult. Like almost pushing someone to their breaking point. And you didn't break, but you might have looked a little unstable because of it. Choosing the right path for us. I feel like it's choosing the right path, period, for yourself. Whatever this icky situation was for you, it gave you that oomph, that driving force to keep pushing forward. It's like when you take all that anger and you're like, what the fuck is going on? And you're just like, you know what, I don't even care. I'm just gonna put it all into this. Someone did that. Put it all into myself, put it all into my goals, put it all into whatever. And I'm just gonna, I'm doing it. I don't know, I just feel very gung-ho, like no motherfucker's gonna stop me, you know, that kind of thing. And it's not that you were in competition with anyone, you were in competition with your past self, and someone was like interjecting into that and causing more problems for you, making it more difficult. Roses could be significant. Gifts of love, Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, that's today. Flowers. Flowers and roses could be significant here. A kiss. A secret admirer as well. There's someone who's secretly paying attention to you and not saying a damn thing. Could be that divine masculine I was reading about earlier. But regardless of who it is, there's a surprise here. Someone's surprised by your turnaround. I don't know, like you're shocking people or a specific person with whatever this beautifulness is that's coming in for you. Like I said, the show's about ready to start. Get that fucking popcorn. Extra butter, please. Anyways, dice. It's a gamble. You took a risk and you won. Part of the surprise here, too, is somebody's going to take a chance in love. They're going to take a chance on you with this, with something. But I feel like you took a chance and did whatever you did for yourself. Even if it involved another person, you took a chance with someone or something, or both. And luck was on your side. Like, I'm gonna see what happens here. You'll be pleasantly surprised because I don't feel like you see the full outcome yet. But when you when you see this outcome, when it happens for you, other people are going to see it too. It's not just you. This was a good risk. You played your cards right, basically. It's like fucking motherfucking Rain Man over here. Spirit probably guided you to take this risk. Whether you understood why you were doing and saying whatever it was. Because this feels like it was in the past. Like, I don't know how this will unfold. I don't know what will happen. But whatever. It is what it is. When you relinquish control and just let go and let God, there really are no risks if you think about it, because you just know if it doesn't work out, it wasn't meant for you, and you're just going to mosey on in a different direction because you had faith. You took this risk because you had faith in yourself, in this person, in whatever you're doing. You had faith that it would work out, and I just heard your faith was tested. Your faith was tested big time by not only spirit, which happens, but by people. Your faith was tested, and you didn't give up. No, you didn't. You didn't give up. This is fucking beautiful. This is amazing. I want a moon card. A win-win outcome is forecast, which is so funny because I wanted to say game over, you lose, I win. And I don't know why I wanted to say that, but a win-win outcome is forecast. You're on a winning streak, basically, or you will be. You're number one in someone's eyes, but you're going to reach the top is what I heard. Because you deserve whatever this is. Because you put the work in. You know, it's not... This isn't just being handed to you, whatever it is. You put effort into it. This project, this career path, just your life goals, this situation, relationship, whatever. Whatever it is, you put the work in. Yeah, I'll get one of these. You're going to be on the winning end of this situation. Secret admirer. That is what showed up in the Divine Masculine reading. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. For some of you, this person's going to come forward and say something to you. And don't worry, it'll work out. That was in that reading. But then we have freedom at the bottom of the deck. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So you can move forward with this person. This person can take a risk towards you. You can take one towards them. I feel like they'd have to come towards you because it's a secret admirer. But I don't feel like the Divine Feminine is secretly admiring whoever. I feel like it's a masculine energy that is admiring a feminine energy. No matter what you're vibing in. New beginning. A new adventure awaits. Ooh. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. I feel like most of you are. You're not going to let anything stop you now. Like, I just wanted to start singing the Don't Stop Believin' song. But nothing can stop you now. You're on a roll with something, and it's absolutely wonderful. I just want to say I'm so proud of you. I am so fucking proud of you. Which, you could be very proud of whoever this person is, or someone's very proud of you. I hear it all. This is an answered prayer. I heard your prayers. I hear your prayers. I mean, if you're spiritual, you could be hearing someone's prayers, whether you realize that or not. But especially if there's like telepathy in here, you could have helped somebody because you knew what they wanted or what they needed. But regardless, Spirit hears your prayers. Your higher power hears your prayers. You were heard. You and a few other people around you. But with the whole I'm proud of you thing, there's someone that wants to say that to this Divine Feminine. But I also feel like you're very proud of certain people. Like, I can honestly say, I said this at the end of the Divine Masculine reading because it's good news, and I'm so fucking happy. Like, I'm just so fucking happy. It's not even funny. And I got more information on it too. My sister she took my advice. I had a couple heart-to-hearts with her on different occasions. where I was trying to help her and guide her towards a positive outcome, you know, to get her out of the life of addiction. She knows I've been through it too, and all that crap. So, but she just wouldn't admit it. And like I said, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. Well, I never forced her into anything. I never said, you have to do blah, 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 whatever. I was just telling her that I would be there for her and I support her. And, you know, that's step one in the healing process. And, you know, I was encouraging her basically. And then we kind of dropped it. And then I found a place called an Angel's Wing, and it's a thrift store, but their proceeds go towards helping people get into rehabs and stuff and get better. So I'm definitely going to donate there so that they can keep doing this, because that woman was amazing. And I reached out to her and got permission from Heather, and she reached out to her. The woman reached out to her and talked to her directly, and I didn't know what was going on. Everything was kind of up in the air, and she's going to rehab. I'm going to cry every time I talk about it. I'm just so happy. These are happy tears because I was scared. But my mom and I are going to support her and bring her in on Monday. And it's an inpatient rehab, so that's going to be even more helpful. And I had faith in that whole situation. I was like, it's got to work out. Like, I can't lose my sister. I want my fucking sister back. Well, there's a storm warning here. And fucking A, love came in like a wrecking ball is what I want to say. It's almost like that energy with storm warning and love, angel of love. It's like drowning someone in your love. Like, I fucking care. Like, I need to just drill it in your head type energy, which I kind of did to my sister, but it's true. I mean, I wasn't lying about it. Your love just came in like a wrecking ball. This has nothing to do with my sister. I'm so fucking proud of her. Like, that's a major step. You know, yeah, I initiated it, like the conversation, but she took all the steps. You know, it's her. You know, her choice. And in my opinion, she made the right choice. And in many other people's opinions, and she'll see that. I know she will. I love her so fucking much. I don't think she's gonna see this, but when everybody else, I'm not gonna say everybody, but damn near everybody, gave up on her, I didn't. Even if it didn't have a happy ending, or even if it doesn't, you know, because people relapse and whatever, but this is the step in the right direction, you know. It's phase one, basically, but no matter the outcome, I'll never give up. I never have, I never will. And that's unconditional love, because, you know, she threw my name through the mud. She wasn't always nice to me. She lied to me a lot too, but, you know, that comes with the territory with addiction, you know, and I understand that. I don't accept it always, and I shouldn't have to, and I didn't always put up with it. I put my fucking foot down. You know, it was funny because I was always the peacekeeper. I never wanted to rock the boat with anyone. And maybe some of you are dealing with this, not with what I'll talk about with my sister, but with being the peacekeeper. Like, I don't want to take a stand because then people are going to get pissed, or I don't want to have to deal with this or that, or listen to your ass, or whatever it is. So you just shut up and go, well, I'm just going to let you walk all over me, or I'm just going to keep the fucking peace. Well, I stopped doing that. And that's what created this change. That's what started this change. That's what planted the fucking seed of change, is not being the peacekeeper. And it's so fucking windy outside today. So windy outside that I have a peace sign hanging on my house. It blew off the house. And I looked at it and I was like, fuck the peace. I was like, oh, guess we're not keeping the peace no more. We're getting down to business. Because not every situation is lovey and peaceful. Because life isn't. I gotta keep those two out. But yeah, you could have came into this person's world like a wrecking ball, or they came into yours that way. I feel like it's the feminine that is very loving. Like, unconditional love. Oh, it's making my fucking teeth hurt. Like, right here. I don't know why. Now we have hostilities. Someone was battling against your love, just saying. Or they're mad that you walked away. They don't want... This person's mad that they walked away. Maybe they walked away and you just turned your happy ass around, faced a different direction, and started walking. So now they're further away from you. This is like a love situation. This isn't what I was just talking about. When I heard, I'm so proud of you. I am, and I want the whole fucking world to know how amazing this... I don't know, just what's going on, how amazing it is. Action. I took action no matter how hurt I was, because I didn't let my emotions get the best of me in a situation. And that's what's needed in this situation. That's why I'm saying it. It's like when somebody hurts your fucking feelings and you get butthurt about it, because it happens to everyone, you know, because people suck sometimes. Or it's like, I wish you didn't say that or do that, and it hurt my feelings. Some action that someone took hurt somebody else's feelings. Either your feelings were hurt or it was another person's feelings. But number 9 is significant, and the number 8. But it's like, yeah, some action that someone took, it hurt somebody else's feelings. But I feel like it's necessary to not drown yourself in those fucking feelings and to do what's necessary. Because, like, for example, when my sister lied about me, it was because she was coming from a hurt place. It doesn't make it right, but it hurt my feelings when I found out about that. But it still didn't stop me from taking action, like correct action towards her or in the situation. Like, I could have came from a very butthurt place and been like, well, you fucked me over, fuck you, deal with it on your own. But that wouldn't have solved shit. You know what I mean? There's a situation like that here where you chose to set the pain aside, or you faced it, you faced the demon, you faced the pain, like, all right, I'm gonna cry about this, or I'm gonna get mad about this, I'm gonna just fucking hash it out with myself or whatever, and then I'm gonna let it go, because what's the point of holding on to it? That's what that feels like. And that is boding well for you. Especially in this situation, but it's just boding well for you, period. Yeah, because we have the 2 of Cups. Well, this love situation is coming in like a motherfucking wrecking ball. You could have came into this person's life like that way, but if this is a very strong connection that created some type of whirlwind. It's not a whirlwind romance. It created upset. Somebody got pissed off that you are connected to another person or that you have feelings for them. Well, you can't control how you feel, I'm just going to say. You also can't control who you love. You love them. It is what it is. Someone was just upset about it. 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, they're withholding their love. There's someone who's very loving here, and there's someone who's just like, no. That DM reading, that dude was, or dudette, the masculine, was very reserved. Like, not accepting your love. I just heard your love is very angelic, which we do have the cross here, you know, so like having faith and spirituality and stuff. I just heard him holding on to your love. I'll hold on to your love until you can use it, until you need it, until you're ready for it. Yep. Well, someone hasn't let go of you because they're fucking watching your ass. Like, they're paying attention. You have a secret admirer. I don't know if it's a problem or not. For some of you, there is someone that is problematic, that wants to... They're not happy that love is coming in for you, or they weren't happy that it came in the past, or that you had feelings for somebody else. Because that's very contradicting energy. Like, who the hell would... I don't know. I feel like if you shared your love with someone, they combated it. Like, no, I don't like you. Or, I don't know. I feel very defensive. But I also feel like there's an outsider who's upset that you have feelings for another person. Or they will be upset when they find out. Yeah, someone's just very blocked off. There could be a love letter here. You could have written them a handwritten letter or online, whatever. You could have told this person you fucking loved them, and you were met with angst and anger or no rejection. You were met with rejection, and you were probably forced to walk away. Like I said, this person probably ghosted you, walked away from you first, and you just were like, all right, because look, she's facing the other direction. She's walking in a different direction, but she's looking back like, is this gonna change around? Nope, probably not. So I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go away now. Don't worry. If you're gonna, it's almost like if you're gonna react to my kindness in this way, why stick around? You know what I mean? Like, walking is significant, so some of you walk a lot, or you did, or you do, I don't know. I don't feel like you walked with this person or anything. That could just be how you get your exercise in, or you enjoy it, like nature walks, nature hikes, shit like that. Give me more on this, please. I don't know, some of you just saw the beauty, like someone's pure soul. Like you saw who they truly are at their core, even if they don't even recognize that about themselves. Like, I see the love in there. I see that you're a pure soul. That's probably why you were drawn to this person, even though you were met with hostility. You were met with like, what? No. It's the yin and the yang. It's opposing forces, basically. Kill them with kindness. That's what it feels like, but I don't feel like it's a tactic or like you're, like, it's not malicious. You know what I mean? It's just you're in your nature. Makes someone look like a real asshole when you're being nothing but kind and they're treating you like complete shit. You know what I mean? It's like, wow, you overreacted, or why are you being such a cockknocker? like that kind of thing. A person didn't do anything to you. It makes them look really bad when it comes out. This person might feel bad for treating you like shit, whoever they are. Yeah, I feel like I said all I need to say with the walking away, because that's exactly what you're doing. Because her body's facing forward, like, I'm moving in this direction, but yeah, I still see what's going on. I still know you're there. I feel you energetically, or I'll turn my head if you say something. I might not stop moving in the opposite direction, but I'll see what's up, you know? It's like when you look in your rear view mirror. It's small. Your windshield's a lot bigger. So you're facing basically the most of the time, or no, I want to say you're only going to turn your head or look in the rear view mirror if prompted. Because it's making me think of you looking at it when you're backing up, or, you know, if you got to check it because there's someone creeping up on your ass kind of thing. That's the only time you're gonna look back, is when it's necessary, if you're prompted to, if this person says something. Other than that, you're facing forward. You're seeing the big picture, but you're focusing on what's more clear. It's like, if I can't reach you, if I don't know what the hell's going on here, if it's wishy-washy, if it's confusing as hell or a problem, why the hell would I focus on that? That's kind of what that feels like. And I feel like you're only going to stop your car and let this person catch up if it's fair. Like, reciprocity, equal give and take. And I don't feel like you're going to give much because you gave too much in the past, and they need to catch up. Yeah, they need to catch up. I was talking about stopping your car, and there's the Chariot. Because you're just moving forward regardless. It's like, even if they're, you know, on their bicycle right beside you going, hey, hey, trying to get your attention, you'll be like, oh yeah, I see you. I know. Okay, well, what do you need? And they're going, it's really hard keeping up with you. It's really hard keeping up with you because you're in a car and they're on a bike. And you slow down a little bit. It's like, well, what do you need to say? Anything of great importance? Is this significant or not? Are you just going to waste my fucking time? Because I'm not even going to give you a breather, a moment to stop pedaling if you don't say the right thing. Yeah. It's kind of funny. You're definitely moving forward a lot faster than whoever that person is. Someone could be stuck, you know, like trying to get through a situation, but why stop and help them if they never did that for you? You know what I mean? And I feel like you are the type of person that would, you know, because you care. But you can only help those who want to be helped. And some people will claim that they want the help, and then they really don't. Nothing ever fucking changes with them. And you know that. There's more to this than meets the eye is what I want to say. Way more than meets the eye. A diamond and a triangle, or triangles are significant. It's a reflection. Someone's reflecting, which is probably why they're trying to catch up to you. If there was any triangulation in this situation for you, you know, a person pitting people against you or anything, someone's seeing the other side of that now. Like, oh, I see why so-and-so said that. Shit, why'd I believe them? Someone's reflecting. A lot of you, Divine Feminines, are reflecting things back to people, not just one person. And it can be hard for people to face shit when they're not ready. Like I said, it's a choice. And people do get mad because they're coming from a hurt place when that happens, and they can take it out on the person that's reflecting that back to them because they're not looking at it from that perspective. They're not looking at it that way. Like, they don't look at your help as help, or if they don't see themselves in what's happening in the actions or reactions that are occurring. So like that emotional storm, the overly emotional energy, if you were in that energy, whoever you were like speaking to or acting that way around, I guess you could say, there's either someone in their life or them themselves are that way, just not with you or around you. And they weren't looking at it like that. Like, how would you react? How would you feel? How would you act in the situation if you were going through the same fucking thing I am or I was? They don't put themselves in other people's shoes. They were just going, whoa, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Something must be, because, you know what I mean? This is too much. But they didn't see the whole picture. They didn't see the underlying issue, the problems, what was happening. Because I can goddamn guarantee whoever these people are to you, if they were put in that same situation, they would have broke. They wouldn't have bent and then snapped back up. They would have snapped in half. They would have snapped and flipped out, or something bad would have happened, you know, because they weren't in a very strong place. They probably still aren't. Some of them are getting better with things. But you were a lot stronger than you ever anticipated. And whatever the situation was for you, proved it. Not only to yourself, but to others. So it was a test of strength, a test of will. Don't gods have to go through those, like, agility tests and stuff? Or It's like to see if you're worthy of these gifts. It's to see if you're worthy of this situation, of whatever your dreams are, you know, whatever you're working towards. Spirit was testing your strength and your will to see how far you would push it, to see how far you would go. But I also feel like there were people doing that too, which is unnecessary testing. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what that feels like. So if you're struggling, just know I got you. I love you. And you might want to tell somebody that, but I feel that way about my tribe, about you guys. So I just want to pull a couple of these and then I'm going to go because I thought this was going to be a little shorter. I still should have time to do the other one. I have a lot of stuff I want to do. And I'll get it done in due time. I don't know. I just want to say whatever that turmoil was for you, the difficult situation, is just a blip on the map. It's just like a little speck in your record. You know what I mean? In the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter. And it's making me think of like someone's heavily thinking about you, but you got someone thinking too. But I feel like there's someone, secret admirers, thinking about you. It's like a speck, a blip on the map, a speck on your record where, okay, you know when someone's the talk of the fucking town because of whatever's going on, small town bullshit, they know when you fucking fart kind of thing, and it's like, will these people ever stop talking about this? Like, will this ever stop? I feel so ashamed of blah blah blah, whatever was going on. Like, it's just top fucking news, and it could be on a grand scale, like global news, like world news, I guess, or national news, whatever the fuck it is. It's anything like that is like a hot topic. But hot topics always die down. You know, eventually nobody gives a shit anymore because something else is gonna pop up that's juicier or whatever. And then over time, people might not even fucking remember. That's why it's just a speck on your record, because you'll probably always remember what the hell you went through and what happened, but not everyone else cares enough to remember what happened in your life, you know? So if you're the talk of the town today, a few months from now, a year from now, no one's even gonna fucking remember it even happened. You know what I mean? So look at things from that perspective when there's gossip and haters and stupid shit happens. Detox, spiritual cleanse, purging. That's probably what was going on in this energy. You could have been going through a spiritual detox, or a literal detox. Or if someone's going through detox, or they will be, it's just a blip on the map. You know, it's significant. It's a significant thing, moment, change, whatever. Trials and tribulations for whoever's going through it in the moment. And of course, it will leave their mark. That situation will leave its mark on you forever because you're the one going through it. But everyone else who isn't going through it, they're not going to care down the line. It's like, it's not going to be the main focus. People won't talk about it forever, no matter what this is. Workaholic time message. Keeping connections alive. Fated destiny, divine timing, and messages. Some of you could have messaged somebody recently, or you're going to, and it's keeping this connection alive, like just through conversation. It's been a long time since we talked, kind of thing, but you're just kind of always there because, like, you spoke to whoever this is, and then didn't for however long, and then whoop, hi, how are you? And you always pop up, or they always pop up. Phone. You always pop up on their phone, even if you're not texting them and stuff, but you always pop up on their phone, or they always pop up on your phone. Your work always pops up on my phone. So maybe you do something publicly, whatever your work is. Hmm. You always pop up on their phone. They're probably just reminded of you, but I feel like someone literally is just like, oh shit, what's going on with so and so? That's fated. The divine is doing that. Because I can tell you right now, like on YouTube especially, there could be, like, say there's one reader, because there's a couple that I watch, but I don't watch many readings anymore. I just don't have time. But regardless, when I do, there's like two specific people that I kind of go back and forth with because I just love their energy. I'm not saying anyone else is not good or whatever, because there's other ones I really like. It's just, I don't know, it is what it is. But even though they're my go-tos, um, they don't always pop up in my feed. You would think because I watch them the most, they would show up. It would pop up, but no, that's not the case. Different ones do, and if I'm drawn to a title, I'll watch it or start to or something. Because like I said, 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there, and I don't really get to watch much. But you could be like whatever you're doing, even if it's not readings and stuff. Like even on Facebook, if you don't interact with somebody, their shit doesn't usually show up, but yours might be showing up for this person. Or whatever it is, something's showing up for someone. You're showing up on their phone, and it's almost like there's no reason for it. I don't even watch, or I don't even pay attention, or why the fuck is this popping up? It's something like that. It's spirit doing it. The spirit doing it. That's awesome. Something's come to fruition. Go get your fucking popcorn. Just saying, go get your popcorn. I love you guys, and I will talk to you soon. This is actually amazing energy. So a lot of divine feminines are coming into themselves. They're overcoming a lot of shit, and blessings are coming in because you took a chance, not just with a person or in a situation. You took a chance on yourself. And